we usually hit those spots where we feel those little snippy, angry,
Yeah.
and we take that arrow and we point it at our spouse
Right.
because they must be causing it. If you don't address and understand there's brokenness, you are going to start to attack anybody in your sights, and usually it's the closest people to you,
Right.
for stirring some terrible thing up in you, rather than realizing, oh my goodness, this is telling me something about my relationship with God, my relationship with other people, my relationship
Right.
with self, because there's something wrong that needs to be addressed. And I love that about our relationship,
Yeah.
that when we feel it and we realize we're not acting, you know, the way we feel about each other when we're a little snippy, because I get that way too.
Right.
Instead of saying, yes, Steve, you're such a jerk, why are you doing that to me? I sit there and go, why would I treat the greatest blessing in my life so poorly? Something is wrong. I need to go
Mm.
sit with God and understand what is going on, because that's really the big clue to how He wants to heal us
Yes.
individually. In marriage, it shows
Yes.
up oftentimes as the other person gets attacked.
Yes.
So, sorry, I just had to add that in there.
No, there's no sorry. That is actually a great point to make because it happens sometimes these things rise up when you least expect it. And going back to the idea of ignoring it makes no sense whatsoever. But I remember a time when I would blame other people for whatever's going on internally. I think we've learned when interacting with each other to just sometimes even at the right moment, not be in the moment, to like challenge each other. Like, what is there something happening here that maybe you need to take before the Lord, as you
Yeah.
suggested? It's one of the reasons why here recently we've been talking about this app that Wild at Heart created called the Pause app and experiencing Jesus inside of that app. And that's what I've been doing the last few days, and it's so helpful
Yeah.
because God's starting to kind of unravel or even take the veil off of what might be going on as I'm asking Him, Lord, just give me one word or something to press into that you might be sharing that I have to ask you more about.
Yeah.
You know, in my, whether it's past or present, that needs to be again addressed. And it has been so helpful these last few days to be able to do that. So again, another plug, but whatever you all use as a way to get alone with the Lord, it does take time and effort and a decision making process to sit quietly and allow Him to expose that.
Absolutely.